This has regional pride at stake. Let's go up to Rich.
This week's Wrestling Open main event is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and is for the Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my left, representing the Pride City by way of the Northeast, weighing at 175 pounds, the prize, Alec Price.
He's usually reviled, but tonight, he is the hero of everyone here in Worcester.
His opponent to my right, representing Southeast First, soon to be permanently featured on IWTV's Uncharted Territory Season 4. Weighing in tonight at 195 pounds, he's the current reigning and defending Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm Champion, El Numero Uno, Jaden Newman.
Having won that championship on March 5th over AJ Gray, he did not waste time in making his first defense, leaving the comforts of Tennessee, coming here to Worcester tonight in our main event, and we are joined by the man, not the place, Denver, Colorado. I said I am going to be objective. I have a feeling you're going to have a little bit of a different opinion.
I'll try and be as objective as I can.
But defeating AJ Gray, but take a look at the list of champions. Kurt Stallion, Dom Guarini, Marco Stunt, Brett Eisen, AC Mack, AJ Gray, and now Jaden Newman, bringing that Bone Storm championship here to Worcester.
I'll give Jaden Newman credit. He came into the belly of the beast, the Northeast Beast, and he's willing to put the Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm Championship that he just won on the line. This is a hostile crowd, especially knowing we like to drink on St. Patrick's Day.
There are a lot of fans here celebrating this holiday. Alec Price hopes to celebrate it by becoming the new Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm champion, but he has to beat Jaden Newman. The question is, does Jaden Newman have enough to beat Alec Price in his home away from home?
Don't think for one second that I didn't get a closer view of the action, because I don't think that something's up. I think that something's up. We saw something up when AC Mack came here and wrestled Willow Nightingale at WWR Plus last month.
As far as I know, Gary J and Brandon Williams are the only ones representing the Southeast
Gary
who have
J,
come here.
just to inform you, Gary J came into this night representing the Midwest.
Okay.
He wanted to make sure that that was known and reiterated.
Okay.
So
I thought he was here to help represent the Southeast.
It would just be the locksmith, unless that's a bit of tomfoolery as well. So I don't know who you can trust in wrestling these days, Paul.
Off the ropes goes Price. Shoulder tackle by Jaden Newman, and he describes his style as a technical cruiserweight. This guy can do it all. He can take to the air. He can take you down to the mat, just like he went there as Alec Price sends him crashing down.
You know, Alec Price was just victorious a few days ago against Masha Slamovich. A lot of the fans here at Beyond Wrestling and Wrestling Open consider Alec Price to be the ace of those promotions.
Tries the hip toss. Rolls through, does Price. Shoulders down. But you are right, he is coming off maybe the biggest win he's had so far. The title of Ace of Beyond Wrestling was on the line. Alec Price won, and now, after that big mouth injury as well, we have to remember that, he is coming in here against Newman and drops him with the half and half.
So far, Alec Price is looking good, but that title of Ace is not an official title. There's no physical belt for it. You don't wear it around your waist. And there's a lot on the line with the Southern Underground Pro champion, especially knowing representing Southeast First, representing Uncharted Territory Season 4, representing Southern Underground Pro. That Bone Storm champion is not coming into the belly of the Northeast Beast to get embarrassed. I don't know, Paul, something's up.
Makes the cover. But maybe the only thing is up, this is what I am hoping, is that Jaden Newman really thinks he's better than Alec Price, and he is coming here to test himself, defend that title. Can you believe the bragging rights for the Southeast heading into uncharted territory, Season 4, if Jaden Newman knocks off Alec Price?
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Legitimate concern. I'm worried about that, especially knowing that Alec Price just had his crowning achievement defeating Masha Slamovich.
And he still has that cut right on his lip. He was busted wide open during that contest. And now coming in here, he still has that battle scar on his face. So maybe he is not exactly 100% as Price with a drop kick to the upper part of the spine.
Sure, but Jaden Newman didn't know that when he issued the challenge.
No.
He didn't know that Price was going to be coming in less than 100%. I mean, if our ace gets knocked off by somebody representing Southeast first, I don't know, that's going to be a bad look for us, Paul. But I got to think with the first defense that Jaden Newman's going to be favored.
And Jaden Newman now going right for another cover, putting that forearm across the face, ensuring that Alec Price feels more than a little bit of damage on a pinfall attempt. It's just those little things that can add up, especially in a main event title match. Newman knows he has to pick Price apart as he makes the cover and gets a 2. Use that hashtag, let us know what you think. It has been an incredible night of action as Jaden Newman comes in here to defend the Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm Championship.
You know, Paul, I feel like regardless of the outcome, it's almost like we're going to be trading Alec Price. Because if he's going to be victorious, I would imagine he's going to be defending that Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm title, both in the Northeast and the Southeast. And if he loses, I don't want to see him around these parts anymore.
Goes up and over, lands on the apron, does Jaden Newman, and there is a drop kick from Alec Price. And he is only focused on taking this championship here tonight. Where his travels take him next, who knows? As there is a springboard into the dive on the floor. They crashed hard on that wood.
That was a wild maneuver, Paul.
That is not something you ever see. I mean, usually a competitor will get ahead of steam and dive out, but he springboarded out to the floor.
And I'm not trying to sell Alec Price short. If there's anybody that can do it, it's him. But this is Jaden Newman's first defense of the Bone Storm Championship.
Going up to that top rope, going for that head. Rolls through, does Price, and Jaden Newman with a boot. German suplex with the bridge.
Come on, Price, come on.
There is the shoulder up as Jaden Newman showing a lot of signs of frustration. As you mentioned, this is his first defense of the championship. It is one thing to be the challenger. It is another to be on the top of that perch, especially when you are on the road and not at the comforts of home.
But it was Alec Price that called out last week at Wrestling Open anybody from the Southeast. Because he was feeling cocky, he was feeling confident after competing in the Southeast for the first time in that Haas tournament.
He went down there, he competed. He said, I've seen a lot of really good talent in the South, but they are not on my level. Jaden Newman coming in here to prove him wrong.
I don't know, Paul. I'm keeping my eyes on the doors here at the White Eagle. There's a lot of activity. We know that AC Mack came up with a plan with Ashton Starr. Something just doesn't sit right with me.
Forearms from Price. We've seen how dogged and determined he is, but Jaden Newman continuing with those unorthodox body slams. The way he is able to move Price's head around on those body slams is just a little bit of an equilibrium twist. So Newman going in a different direction here against Price to hold on to that championship.
I had concerns about whether or not Alec Price had a concussion following his match against Masha Slamovich on Sunday night.
He was definitely rocked. Wrestling Open officials cleared him here tonight, but you never know what kind of lingering effect there could be as Jaden Newman feeling some effects of those forearms from Price as we are going into dangerous territory.
We're not bringing uncharted territory back up to Worcester. We know that for Season 4. As Alec Price lands on his feet, unbelievable balance, running up the ropes, able to take Jaden Newman down with that Hurricane Rana. He's got to go for the pin. Could we see a new Bone Storm World Champion here tonight?
Newman was unorthodox with the body slam. Price unorthodox with that top rope Hurricane Rana. He is firing himself up as he is lining Newman up for something a little more.
Just cleaned his clock.
Off the ropes. Whip reversed. Lands on his feet, does Price. Ducks the clothesline. Into the spinning DDT from the Prize.
Unbelievable impact, but he's going to get Jaden away from the ropes if he wants to pin him and become the new Southern Underground Pro Champion.
The chance of Northeast Beast, Alec Price, has shown himself to be an absolute monster in competition as he is looking to pry that championship away from Newman. Gonna fire up for one more is Price.
I don't know, Paul. I think he's taking too much time.
He could be. Newman out of the way. Price with the leg drop from the second. Do we have a new champion?
Come on.
A shoulder up from Newman in his first title defense here in Worcester, Massachusetts at the White Eagle. The Bone Storm champion hangs on, but he could be hanging on by a thread.
Usually the champion has an advantage, but then usually the hometown hero has an advantage. As far as I'm concerned, Paul, this is a bit of a wash. This, in all seriousness, is an equal playing field if nobody else from the Southeast is going to get involved. Where is that locksmith guy right now?
Well, Jaden Newman is in prime position for a surprise kick. No, Newman caught him. Cradle.
Scouted. Come on.
A count of two. Price with a kick to the midsection. Dodge
Get
style.
him. Yeah.
Into the power bomb. The Prize is going after it. Could he be the new champion tonight? Grand prize from Alec Price, new champion.
You jinxed it.
A shoulder up from Jaden Newman. Alec Price thought he was taking that title home to East Boston tonight, but instead, Jaden Newman is showing exactly why he has the heart of a champion. 10 minutes have passed. 10 minutes remain here. Jaden Newman may not be able to go another minute at this pace as Alec Price.
Why is he picking him off? Why is he grabbing him off the mat? Why is he going to be running his mouth right now, Paul?
That's the thing about Alec Price. He is an absolute maniac.
Then he needs to back it up. Less talking, more fighting. Come on, Price.
He's so unpredictable. Gets caught. Lands on his feet. Newman ducks.
What the hell is that?
Down.
Oh, no, 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 no,
It's
no.
a cover. Price kicks out, but Newman's going right back on the assault.
He's got him hooked. He's going to drop him on his head.
He has him hooked up. Picks him up. Sits out with the
That
Tiger
was
Bomb.
perfect execution. Did he kick out? I couldn't even look.
Kicking out at two.
Kicked out at two, okay. I didn't hear the bell. Let's go.
Is Alec Price, as all ability to be impartial is out the window here for UTC, and I can't blame you.
This is a nail biter.
I can't blame you.
This is as stressful as it gets. We've eaten too many losses lately.
Gonna go for a deathlock variation here. He has that in. No variation. That deathlock is cinched in the center of the ring, and Jaden Newman could make his first defense.
I don't think you can find a counter to this hold, but if one thing is on the side of Alec Price, it's his long limbs, but he's going to drag himself and his opponent over to the ropes. He's not giving up. He's fighting. Come on.
He has to knuckle push up his way and show that insanity.
Oh, Jaden lost the hold. He just got punched in the back of the neck.
The madness of Price carries him back into this fight as they are locked in the center of the ring as he elbowed that leg and broke the hold.
Just attacking anything he can get his hands on, Paul. Oh, both of these guys are worse for wear.
They are leaving it all on the table. The title is on the line here at Wrestling Open as Alec Price and Jaden Newman trading shots on weak legs. Price going for more. No. Newman with a straight right and now going with some forearms. Firing up with some shots. Tries the back elbow. No. Spinning back kick from Price. There's the legs. The legs are out.
Oh!
a kick to a defenseless back of the head of Newman.
Newman's doubled over.
He's down.
He had a counter before.
Surprise kick from Alec Price, new champ.
Oh, he did it!
Alec Price is your new Southern Underground Pro Bone Storm champion. The Northeast has been taking loss after loss, but tonight, despite the fact that Jaden Newman came in looking for a fight, Alec Price brought the fight to him and put him out with the surprise kick and brought the title home here to Worcester. You want to talk about stepping up in the biggest spot possible. DC, you're at a loss for words.
I don't know what else to say, Paul. I've sat here what feels like week after week, taking L after L, and this is such a big win for the Northeast Beast, Alec Price. That's my ace.
A Southern champion is now here in the Northeast.